Hello world, my name is Paul with the Backyard Hibachi. Today we're going to be reviewing the Monument 4-burner grill. Let's get to it. So first let's talk about the design and the build quality. This particular grill has a stainless steel construction. Stainless steel is more durable and looks sleek as well. The 4 burners are arranged perfectly spaced, and this ensures that you have optimal and spacious cooking area. It's got 2 other side burners. It has a traditional side burner, and then also on the other side is an infrared side burner. And this one outputs 72,000 BTU. So this one is made for quick sear, and it kind of reminds me of an inverted salamander. So the salamanders in the kitchen feature the same technology, but they're upwards like this. So what we'll do is, say you're cooking chicken breast, so we'll cook the chicken breast on the traditional burner, and then we'll throw it up into the side burner, and then the heat comes from the top, and this speeds up the cooking process. So that infrared side burner kind of reminds me of that salamander technology. Inside the main grill is 513 square inches of cooking space, and then there's another 210 square inches on the top warming rack. So what I like to do with the top warming rack is I like to get a sear on my steaks or on my chicken or on the pork, and I'll move it up to the top rack and then close the lid, let the oils drip onto the flavorizer bars, and this creates smoke. So this kind of infuses a little bit of smoke into the cooking as well. And speaking of closing the lid, this grill features a unique viewing area. So it's a glass viewing area, and then it also has a thermometer in there as well. And we just talked about the flavorizer bars as well. Some people call them flavorizer bars, some people call them flame tamers. How I like to use them is, I like to get them nice and dirty and let the fats drip onto the flavorizer bars, and it's exactly how it sounds. It adds flavor to the cook. So my initial cook, your initial cook, you're probably gonna notice, not as much flavor as you would, a broken in grill where the flavorizer bars are nice and dirty. And another cool feature that I've never seen before is the knobs. They light up. There's a little battery pack situated inside the bottom of the grill. It just takes about 4 AA batteries, and then you just switch on a button, and then all 6 of the knobs light up. So if you're grilling outside and you need to know your temperatures, where you're setting your knobs, that's one really cool feature that I've never really seen before. Also the viewing area I've never seen before either. One of the concerns that I have for this grill is the glass, which I just talked about the viewing area, but this glass right here, I'm not really sure what it's made from. And right now it's cold here at the Backyard Hibachi, so I'm kind of hesitant to grill and in the cold weather, and how it handles extreme heat on the inside and then cold weather on the outside. So I'll be testing that out carefully. Hopefully it doesn't crack or shatter or anything like that. So I'll get back to you guys with that. Let's talk about the performance of the grill. So I was able to cook a ribeye steak. First cook, like I said before, I usually am not too impressed with grills on the first cook. Not the grill in particular, but the flavor of the cook itself. So I went ahead here and cooked a ribeye steak, and it did just fine. I wasn't sure how hot was, but as you can see here, the flavorizer bars were glowing red. I was trying to get a nice sear on the outside. So one of the things I tend to do when I cook medium rare or medium well, so if I'm cooking a rare or medium rare steak, I'll have the burners on high so I can get that nice sear on the outside before the inside cooks. And then with medium well, I'll tend to keep it on a little bit lower, medium, so that way, I have time to get the char, and also I have time to cook the middle of the steak as well. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you guys are a 2-flip or if you guys, just flip randomly. Me personally, I do steakhouse style, so I flip as many times as I need to get the right color, to get the right grill marks. So let's talk about the side burner. So the way I tested, I just put a pot of water and then tested to see how fast it could boil the water. I did it in about 5 minutes or so. Once the water started going, it was quick after that, maybe like a minute or two to get it up to a rolling boil. That's plenty of power. I can really see myself using this grill in some other cooks, maybe making like a pasta and using that side burner as a place to boil noodles, and then also for making like an Alfredo sauce or a spaghetti sauce, something like that. And then right in the center of the grill or the sear side, I can see myself, slow cooking some chicken and then using the sear side to get the marks on the chicken. So stay tuned for that. I think I am gonna do a video like that, maybe make like an Alfredo from scratch. I think that would make a really, really interesting video. So yeah, the side burners are legit. Some of the side burners out in the market, it's got a weak flame. These ones output plenty of power. And one of the most interesting features is the infrared side burner. The thing heats up very quickly. I haven't tested that out yet. I wasn't really sure if I'm gonna use a pan. It looks like it'll get dirty very easily. But I've had experience working in the kitchen with it as a salamander, where it cooks from the top to bottom. But I've never experienced it with it being on the underneath, where the grease will drip into the grates. I'm gonna do some experimenting with that and let you guys know how that goes. I'll probably do like a follow-up on this video as well and feature this grill in some cooks. So with that infrared sear on the side there, you could probably end up cooking a steak on that versus turning on the big grill and using just one burner. You could just turn on the side infrared grill, just cook your steak or chicken on the side burners. I really want to see like a deep fry vet. I know some of the Blackstones, they have like an air fryer in the bottom, but I really want to see a full drop down with temperature control for deep frying. I think that would be a really interesting piece of technology to put into a grill. The only thing I would worry about is maybe like a grease fire on the grill from flare-ups and such, but that would be a pretty interesting thing to see in the market, is a deep fry vat in the side of a grill. So there you have it, guys, the Monument 4-burner grill. They are offering a 5% discount for you guys. Link is in the description below if you do decide to use that link. I just want to thank you in advance. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, peace.